Hey there, it's Jennifer McGuire with Hero Arts, and I want to show you how to create this hybrid card. It actually is digital and stamping combined in one, and it's very, very easy to do. So I'm going to walk you all through it here so you can see just how easy it is. First of all, you can get Hero Arts digital files from our website. You just go to heroarts.com, and you can see here on the bottom middle, it says Shop Digital Kits. So you just click on that and it'll take you to our digital area. On the bottom here are some card ideas using our Hero Arts Digital. And over here on the left at the top are the different types of kits available. I'm just going to go to all Hero Arts kits and it takes me right to 2peasinabucket.com, who is where we sell our digital kits. So you just scroll down and you can go through these and find all different kinds of digital kits, ones that are pre-colored, line art, all kinds of things. Now I'm going to pick this Winged Friends one here at the top left. I'm going to add it to my cart, very easy to do, and then I'll show you how you can then anytime go into your downloads and download this file. So up here on the top right where my arrow is downloads. So you'll click this and you will find that digital file in your list of downloads. So here's the digital file that I want. You just click Complete Kit to download the Complete Kit, and here you'll see it'll save it wherever you want. I'm having it saved right on my desktop. It's a zip file, but since it's a pretty big file, so I'm just going to change the name to Winged Friends because that's the name of the kit, .zip, and saving it to my desktop. You can save it wherever you want to go. So after you double click on it or do whatever you need to do to unzip it, on the Mac you just double click on it, you can see in that file are stamps, brushes, and extras, and a contact sheet. I just use the stamps when I'm in Word. So I'm going to show you how to do the digital now in Word. So this is just a Word document, the same thing that many of us use for different things. You can see I'm just typing here, very easy. You just go up to Insert at the top, go down to Picture from File. Then you go find your Winged Friends folder, go into the Stamps folder, and pick whichever one you want. I want this big butterfly, so I'm just going to insert it, and there it is, nice and big. Now you can just drag the corner to make it smaller or bigger, whatever you want. If you want to make a bunch of these butterflies, just go to Edit, Copy, and by making a bunch of butterflies, you can just print them all at once and save them for later. Now I'm going to do Edit, Paste. And you can do this a few times to fill up the sheet if you want to. Now I want to make one that fits the entire envelope, so I want to make it about 4 inches tall. So this one here, I'm going to actually right click and do Format Picture. And when you do this, you can see right here under the size, you can set the size. So I'm going to set the height at 4, and that way I know it'll fit into my envelope. And there we go, it sizes it just right. So now all I have to do is go ahead and save this, or you can just print it. I print it on some good white cardstock with just black ink, and then I can cut it out and ink it up however I want. You could also add color to it if you want. So here's my sheet. I'm actually going to use just that big butterfly, and I'm going to save these little ones for later on. I just didn't want to have to waste the paper. Now the paper that I used, again, is just a good white cardstock, but you can use anything. I want to be able to use inks on it, so I didn't want to use photo paper. So first, this is Scattered Straw Distress Ink and my ink blending tool. And I'm going to rub lots of Distress ink onto this butterfly to color it. I figured this would be the fastest way to color this. I could have printed it on colored paper too. So I'm just applying this soft yellow ink on the outside edges. You start off the butterfly and work your way on so you don't get lines. And now I'm going to switch to Wild Honey, which is a new Distress ink, and it's more of an orange. And I'm going to apply this over the center of the butterfly. I don't have to worry about staying in the lines because I'm going to cut it out, and I don't have to worry about the body because I'm going to color that brown with a marker later. So I'm just going to keep inking on here, and I'm not too worried about making it blend because I'm going to stamp over this so you won't be able to tell too much anyways. So there that I have my color, kind of like a monarch butterfly color. I am going to ink up this big Friends Definition background cling stamp with the Wild Honey ink, the same one that I used on the center of the butterfly. Now I'm going to stamp this firmly across the whole butterfly. It happens to be right about the exact right width here. And you can see it just adds a little more dimension to it, makes it look more homemade. Now I wanted to add dark ink to the edges, the Wild Honey ink to the edges, so I'm just masking it off with this piece. You could make a mask and cut it to be the right width, or the right size, but instead I'm just moving this around to quickly make just the edges this orange color. So you'll see here when I remove the mask how I've inked just the edges up. It's just something quick and easy to do. So there you can see how it's darker just around that edge. So I did that to all the edges, and now I'm coloring in the body with a brown marker. I just thought this would be easier than just inking up the inside brown. Now what I could have done was held the back part of the card to the butterfly as I cut it out, but I forgot to, so I'm just cutting a background piece the same size as the butterfly. And I'll show you how you put that together. Here you have both the pieces cut to the exact size, and I'm going to take the back of the card and do a little fold here. This is how I make this a card that opens. Do a little fold here, and now on this little panel over here to the left, I'm going to put lots of adhesive and glue it to the back of my inked butterfly. So you can see right there, and that fold will allow it to open easily. So you can see here how it just opens, and you can write your little greeting there on that inside part. Now I thought this could use a little extra fun, so I've got my glossy accents here, which is a great way to add a little bit of shine to any card, and it also is an adhesive that won't let go of anything. So it's one of my favorite tools. It looks kind of blue here in the video, but it dries perfectly clear. Just love this stuff. And Hero Arts now does carry it. And you can see I put lots of glossy accents on different parts of it. And I've got this black thread. I got this idea from Sherry Carroll. Thanks, Sherry. And I just folded it in half for the antenna, and I'm just tucking it into the glossy accents up there. I'm going to add a little glue over it, and this will hold that thread right in place for antenna. And glossy accents will hold anything, especially through the mail, so I really like to use them. So it serves two purposes. You can see the shine here that it added with the glossy accents. It's really nice in real life. Thanks for watching, and I hope this inspires you to try some Hero Arts digital files on your cards too.